La raison pour laquelle j'ai commencé dans cette activité,
I
c'est
became a
parce que
prostitute because my first husband was heavily in debt, and all of a sudden I urgently needed money to feed my children. The same reason that 99% of women do this job. But in my case, after a while I realized I'd found my calling. This is why I'm still a prostitute, and why I opened this salon, to give other girls good working conditions.
Madame Lisa says she's proud to be a prostitute. She's the owner of the largest erotic salon in Geneva and has written an autobiography because she wanted to show that not all prostitutes are victims of violence. She, for example, grew up in a very loving middle-class family and was never abused. Originally from France, Lisa moved to Switzerland where prostitution is legal and she could run her business in peace. You only get in trouble if you do things on the sly. The women in her salon are registered as self-employed sex workers and are free to work when and how they please.
I can't say how much money I make in a month because it varies. But there are days when I make 1,000 francs and other days when I don't make any money. Prostitution isn't something shocking for the Swiss. It's legal. The Swiss are more liberated than others. In Russia, you don't find salons like this, or girls on the street. But there's also a lot of prostitution. It's more hidden, in nightclubs and private clubs.
Lena likes it here. She's married to a Swiss who's actually okay with her job. Ava, on the other hand, would like to go back to Poland one day and open a food shop.
You're not spending all the money you're making here. Are you able to save?
I spend, but not very much, yeah, because I won't take my money and doing something. I want to open something and I need a lot of money for that, yeah.
The women at the salon are between 18 and 45 years old. Many are French. The rest come from other European Union countries. The women, on a self-employed basis, pay Madame Lisa 75 francs for the use of a room. They have to tidy up before leaving the room to the next girl.
Prostitutes on the street and prostitutes in a salon don't come from very different backgrounds. We should stop portraying them as victims. In Geneva, almost 90% of the women aren't doing this just for the money. They make a choice when they start, and above all, when they decide to remain prostitutes.
In the rooms, there are menus with prices for different kinds of services, ranging from 150 to 700 francs. Patrons come from all walks of life and all age groups.
As a general rule, girls refuse a client do so because he behaves badly, and not because he's ugly. The uglier a man, the older a man, the more he'll need us. A man with a physical disability will need us even more.
Physique ou moteur, plus il aura besoin de nous.
Even under favorable circumstances, being a prostitute is tough, physically and mentally. And Lisa, who speaks openly about it with her family, hesitates when asked if she would let her daughter do this job one day.
Quand j'ai dit qu'il n'en était pas question.
First I thought, no way. But now I have to say, if my daughter wanted to follow in my footsteps after her studies, I wouldn't be very happy, but if she really insisted, then better here in this salon than somewhere else.
Plutôt que de travailler n'importe où ailleurs.